Ave strategos, I'm Pericles and welcome back to our Pontus campaign. This will be episode 22 and from last episode we did quite a battles on the western front mostly. We got our first settlement from the Romans, Brutii Romans, Apollonia added to our empire, and we were marching towards Thessalonica. And at the same time we got the Thessalonica as well. I think that was the last episode too, and we were making in our way towards to Byzantium, and we were pushing the Macedonians. So we were about to wrap up the siege of Petra, so let's go ahead and wrap that up. Should be pretty easy battle since they have only one general unit in the settlement. Shouldn't be a difficult battle at all. So let's go ahead and resolve this battle and then move forward from there. I'll get that started like this. I want this guy over here, please. Here we go, 64 Kaz. Wow, from where you guys are coming? Why it took you so long?
Your soldiers and the battling ram are at the gates.
They already got warmed
Now
up.
comes the test of their courage.
So probably I'll just let them move forward. The phalanxes.
Your soldiers have broken through the gate. Now order them on and hound the enemy.
Alright, let's go. And we do want to take this way probably. And we do want to support them probably.
Your men have taken the walls. Now the way to your victory is clear.
Let the man go. I guess you guys better position yourselves and move forward. They are using missiles towards our units. Look at that, what's going on? Why we are not in the phalanx formation?
By the gods, the enemy general was a fool.
I'll end the battle here. I don't need no more. I just needed to kill the family member of Egyptians and conquer the settlement. I don't need that experience point from them. 4,400 population. I'll just occupy. I know it's a little bit far from our new capital, but I think we can take care of it somehow. Can I recruit any units around? Not really. You won't be happy, right? Yeah, there's no way that we leave the settlement now. We're just gonna wait. But what we can do in the meantime, we can get over here. Maybe build a watchtower here. Perfect, I think that'll work. So it gives us more information about those flank. New merchant acquired, 30 years old. He's from Petra. Alright, let's go ahead and try to use him for a better good. So this area has slightly elevation or no? Swamps. Alright, I think we can sit over here for a bit, and then we can make our way towards to west once our units will catch up. So he's been moved already. This guy's already took care of this settlement, and we are good over here as well. These are been taken care of too.
Awaiting your command. Your
This
honor.
guy will stay in their places, and he's fine. What about this asparagus?
Sign orders.
have a big army around. I might move my ships to south. Retrain these folks and get another peasant, please. So very high taxes. I can just destroy one or two of my peasants, I guess. One is good. And they're gonna get a new one. All peasant here, all peasant here. Alright, this units will need, this settlement will need more units. Alright, that sounds just about right. What if I do this? Still 0%. That's a pity. They have too much population, that's why probably. My god, 11%. So, what do we do? No, I think they won't be happy unless my faction here is here. So what can I do is I can let him have this army. Talking about this guy over here. 17 men. And maybe have this peltasts as well. And they'll be just fine. What about you? You can get over here. And this is actually good. I can retrain these guys. What you got here? Archers. What if I leave the settlement? You're still not happy. Okay, I'll stay. I'll stay and I'll move these guys over here too. The mercenary captain. Alright, let me double check with my faction leader again. 6, 11 and 8. What he can have, what else he can have. Alright, I better. So he has 0. 4, 10, 2. Why it shows 4 here? Interesting, it is 2. So let me see, do I have any family member better than him? These all are hired ones. Right, I guess we're good for now. We'll decide it later. But I just don't want to have the shitty traits from my this general. Where's Spartacus? Here we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. So
Mighty
Spartacus can have the ones that we don't wanna keep on our faction leader and faction heir. Exotic slave, it's fine. Flamenco, Greek turncoat. Amsadas of Tula. Tudor veteran warrior. Personal security not needed. And anyone else?
Mighty general. Mighty general. Mighty general.
This guy can have a couple traits. For example. I think this is good like this. Alright, so let's move from here. About the settlements. Very high taxes since the settlement gone up. Public order, this and that. Yep, that sounds good. This is just fine. About you here, 7% is good. 68%. Let's do one more, probably will need it. Oh, Ankara is ready to expand already. Why we are having a new units over here? What is the reason behind it all?
Onward, sire.
So Mazaka high taxes, another unit please.
Orders.
So here you are.
Onward. Orders. Forward.
Alrighty, we got these folks. 61. Alright, I think we've been already taking care of most of our settlements. So it means we haven't done all yet. 55 high taxes. I'll do normal. Mazaka, I'm not so sure. I'll be normal here too. Nicomedia, I'm sure they'll be fine. Pergamum, they'll be fine. Halicarnassus, they'll be fine. Kotais needs some units. Definitely this. Can go like this. And a new peasant is coming. Kotais, Tarsus, 61%. I think it will be fine. Yeah, I hope it will be fine. Okay, let's decrease the tax. We're not that desperate. There's nothing else I can do. Kidonia. 5900. What do we want here? Let's do barracks. Let's go with some barracks. Kidonia, Fraspa, Sparta. Sparta is okay. Antioch. Let's decrease taxes for just being sure. Athens, we need some building on Athens. We can either do. Let's do market. Let's do market, and we can go with execution square. I'm wondering, does this execution square has the higher tier? Where is this building? Trade caravan, Spice Road, Silk Road. Okay, we're gonna build those. Okay, here. Execution Square, Secret Police Headquarters, Secret Police Network. Oh, that's cool. Alrighty. We will just go like this for now. Maybe we don't need another peasant. We are fine. We said Athens is good. Damascus, another peasant, please, just for making sure. Arsakia, another peasant, please. I'll decrease the taxes as well for any case. Sidon, the lowest taxes. Bosta, lowest taxes. Apollonia, the lowest taxes. Alright, we are good. They are fine, and the armies, the Larissa Therman, Larissa. So, oh, okay, these guys. Alright, so there's some interesting stuff here that we have to be taking care of. 16, 17, and so 120, 36 units, and if we'll count those as well, 44 units. So we have to make 2 full units out of these armies. For 2 full units, how we can do? What I will do is I will make all this phalanxes and stuff in 1 unit. All cavalry in 1. And the rest of them in 1. Okay. I guess there's only 1 cavalry is here. That will go north. So we have even 20 foot soldiers. A couple more here. We're gonna have to split them. We'll just end the turn for now. Look at the Scythians. They're not giving up. So Spartacus the Conqueror, I don't want any thing in that side. Kydonia is growing up, and Apollonia. Apollonia was making a sense. Apollonia, it was making a sense, but they're good already, which is nice. We definitely want a couple more. These units, they are on their way. Here we go. That's their faction here, Oppius Brutus. I'm gonna feel bad for you. I'm gonna have to destroy you. Alright, you got there. And we can support them. That's perfect. Or maybe we don't even need another unit, huh? One can stay. Very nice. What about if he leaves? 69%. Alright then. I think he better stay as well. And the cavalry here. Cavalry here. Okay, so we're gonna have to keep constantly retraining those guys and get some archers and stuff. Right. What about Macedonians here? They didn't take any action yet, so I'll have all these units. Why not? Great. Start the siege. And what about armies over here now? Can we leave the settlement? Would you be okay? You're not gonna be okay, but sooner or later you have to let us go. We can't stay there for too long. 59 years old. You guys, you have anything? No? What if you stay behind? I'll just move with the rest. We can do it. So we'll do it. Here we go. He got his full stack army. He's going. He couldn't buy this enemy merchant out. Archer and peasant, right? That's what I remember. Do we think one unit can handle that? Even one could have, but let's be guaranteed and go with two. So we might get another man of the hour. Do we want a man of the hour here? We probably do. This is a front that we might need. In the worst case, we can put them in a ship and sail them towards to the west, towards maybe Carthage. But yes, I just don't want another general even on the the Caucasia on the northeast, or the Parthian front basically, but the rest is fine. The west is okay, the south is okay. We'll just need the ones that we can actually use for further campaigns. We should start thinking big, folks. Yeah, go ahead, chase them up. Great, kill them. All done. Go back, go back. Take care of these guys. Just get some experience. Here we go, that's their general. No, it is their general. So let's see, did we get a man of the hour? Most probably not, but sometimes you're getting. It might be pretty random. No, not this time. So that's fine, we just keep moving. Right, looks like the things still are not very stable around here. We should take care of this settlement as fast as possible. Memphis should be our first priority because of the freaking pyramids. They are very overpowered. If we'll have hands on those pyramids, we're not gonna be having any issues against enemy basically threat a lot. So why I'm saying enemy threat, because let's say if I remove my army from here, if they will rebel, they're mostly gonna turn to Egyptian rebel, you know. So this is a threat for me, because if I will move all my armies from here and keep going towards west, and if there's a Egyptian settlement appears over here because of rebellion, that is a pickle. I have to then spare forces to bring it back and blah blah blah. So it is a situation that I don't want to be in, and that's why we have to be careful. What about here? Can I go? Yeah, I can go to north. we can do that. And let's check. 49, 25. Here we go. Let's do that. Then we'll be in a much better situation after having.
Sir. Sir. Yes?
Right, this guy will get over here. Perfect.
Acquiring goods.
But now, do I want to buy this army?
Quick,
I probably
if
do.
we may have faith. Well, when you put it like
Let's
that.
get over here.
My liege. Mighty general. Onward. Orders. March. Sire. March. My liege. Forward.
Very nice.
Sire! Forward! Orders!
We'll go for settlement directly.
Begin the siege!
That's the faction leader. And no, Parthian, I was about to say that's the last Parthian settlement, but that's not true. The Parthians have another settlement up in the north, up at the very north. So,
Sire! Orders! My liege!
doesn't get us too much, so let's go with these two. So I said he'll go there, you'll leave.
Mighty general! Mighty general! Onward! Orders! Sire!
Maybe building another one here.
Prepare fortification!
That might be a good idea.
Forward! My liege! Move out!
Stay here for now and then follow me up.
Combining
And get another unit, please. So this guy's already started the siege. What about us?
move out!
We definitely want one
Onward!
over here. Wait, if I yeah, we definitely want one over here,
Prepare fortification!
and we do one over here.
Forward! Prepare fortification! March! Mighty general!
As you know, all these freaking things happening because we're trying to avoid the Scythians.
March!
That's the only answer.
Build tower!
Okay, and I'll build a tower here, so we do see what's going on. The only open place is here, and we can build it later on.
My liege! Sire!
Can we push them? Oh, they are willing to fight, and I am willing to jump. Let's go. I don't need any of you guys. I need pure cavalry army.
General units!
Even they have archers, but that's what I need, to be honest.
New
So
troops
let's
have
go.
arrived on the battlefield. Send them to the point of crisis.
Look how advantageous they are. I want them over here, actually. Are they moving towards me? They do. So why not just getting into them? And then jumping over here. Yep, yep. That sounds great. Kill their king. Not the king, their general. And we're pushing. Just let's not let them to die over here. Great, they ran away. Very nice.
These men are perfect. Victory is sweet indeed.
Very nice. I just YOLO'd to them, to be honest. The why I YOLO'd them because I have a settlement that I can retain all of my freaking militia calves. So I didn't care a lot. But it was not this settlement, it was Atahata that I was able. Alright, my bad. Miscalculation. Miscalculation. We'll go for Artahata then. 102.
Sire, orders? March! Orders?
My bad here. That's my bad.
Sire!
Actually, you know what? I can take one unit over here and retrain it over there.
My liege! My liege!
That's fine. We are in a good spot. Never mind, folks.
Sire! March!
Never mind. We can have a couple units of this army, such as this guy, and maybe him. Have some room, and then get these guys back.
Mighty
And he can run to this settlement, get retrained, and move from there. I think that sounds great. At least it does for me. Perfect. So this army is done, and we'll just. Oh, I'm gonna have one room. I'll meet with this general here and move from there. Okay, he'll have his place. We started the siege on here. We start the siege on here. Right, these armies. We're gonna have to figure out how we're splitting. The only one thing I'm sure that we cannot add them to the settlement right now because they're all gonna have plague, which we don't wanna be in that situation. I think in certain point would be great if I have a ship over here. I can just transfer my units from here to there without having to make and drawing a circle. Right, very nice. And what about these guys? Where they will go? Let me bring them here. There's nowhere else to go, to be honest. Another unit, and that's great. It is just great. Let's do this instead. Another peasant probably. Same here goes on. Alright, I think we are looking solid. I'm just gonna take a look to the settlements real quick, since we don't recruit anything here. No, we do recruit, we don't train anything here. Let's add a peasant. Mazaka, we are having a peasant. And Pergamum, we don't build anything, but the settlement is growing, so let's get it to a higher tier. I think we already started to building this building once, and the riot started, if I'm not mistaken. Very high already. Kotais is low. Oh, we definitely need more peasants there. What about the roads? Very high already. Watahata is low. We're having more peasant. Antioch is fine. Damascus, fine. Another one of the Salamis. I know even they'll be fine, but let's have it for any case. In case they might be needed. Larissa, high taxes, having another one. Low taxes, we're having another one. Yep, I think the settlements are just fine. The only thing we need to do is
My eyes. Yes, mighty lord.
move our diplomat towards to the Roman lands. And let's see, Captain at Larissa. Okay, you guys can get here. It's okay. Stay over here. Stay over here. I just want to make sure that I don't have the units and that doesn't have to be moved. Byzantium, they're sieging. The guy at Jerusalem, they're gonna have to stay, and the one in Petra. Alright, I think we are good for this turn as well. We can most probably go ahead and end it. I can't find a reason why we don't. Yep, let's do that. Spartacus, no, we don't want it. Palmyra this time is rebelling. They're gonna be alright. Alliance, Germany and Dacia, they're allies now. Alright folks, I think that's a good point for us before starting to do anything. Actually, we can start with a siege of Parthia under the command of their king. That might be our first thing to do for next episode. And that's gonna be all for today. I hope you all enjoyed, everybody. If you did, please do not forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it yet, and I'll be seeing you with the further episodes. You all take care.